Hello everyone, welcome back and thank you for watching. Today's video I will be making DIYs using the Dollar Tree wood. So I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you do, please give it a thumbs up, and now let's craft. Starting with my first project, I'm using 3 of these little wood pieces that I got from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to paint these. Now I'm going to paint one of them using this Waverly chalk paint in the color lavender, and the other two using the Waverly antique wax. Now after this was dry, I didn't like how this purple was. I felt like it was too of a blue tone, so I do end up adding a different purple, which I'm going to do in the next clip right here. And I feel like it looks so much better. So after this was dry, I actually did not end up liking it. So what I did is I used a piece of Senshi to sand out a lot of it. So this actually made it look like if it was stained with purple. Or like a purple stain, I'm sorry. Now I'm going to glue these together using the hot glue. You can use wood glue if you like. For this next step, you can use the Dollar Tree poster sticker letters, or you can even use the wood letters the Dollar Tree carries. Now I'm using this Hello Spring that I have already cut out from my Cricut. I actually have this since last year and I recently found it, so I decided to use it here. So you don't have to put Hello Spring to this. You can put home, bless, or any other word. I'm adding Hello Spring, and the hello, I'm not gonna add it in the center. I'm going to add it more towards the side, and I was planning of adding the spring in the center, but then I was like, I can add some floral pick on the other side, so that is why I'm going to do it on this side. I'm using this lavender pick that I got from Walmart, and I'm going to glue it on this side. Then I'm going to make a bow using jute twine and then add it there to cover that little right there where I added the glue up. And that is it for this sign. Look how beautiful it turned out. For my next project, I'm using this wine container that I got from the Dollar Tree, and some jumbo popsicle sticks. These are also from the Dollar Tree. Now I'm going to cut these to size. Once I am done cutting these, I am going to paint them using the Waverly antique wax. Once these are dry, I'm going to start to glue them to the wine bottle, or the container, I'm sorry. And I am using hot glue. So after I was done gluing the last one, there was a small little piece, so I did have to cut a smaller little piece so it can go in there. Alright, so the next thing I did is I added this jute twine around this. And then when I was finished, I added the greenery, but I didn't like how that looked because this was see-through. So I do end up removing most of the jute twine and painted this side white. I then use a piece of scent sheet to send the little details out so you can see them more. I then finish wrapping the jute twine around and making a bow with the same jute twine. And that is it. Look how beautiful this turned out. For my next project, I'm using this piece of wood. Now look how beautiful this one is already. The only thing I did is whatever was left over on this paintbrush, I just like painted more. I have the Waverly Antique Wax. The next thing I'm gonna use is this small little bucket. This is from the Dollar Tree. I got it on the wedding aisle. It comes come in a pack, so I'm using one of them. As you can see, I bent this so it can be straight on one side. I then added some of the jute twine around it to decorate it a little more, and a bow. So the next thing I will be doing is adding some floral foam. I have this small piece left over, so I'm going to cut it, glue it together, then add it to the bucket. I will be adding some of this lavender pig. I got this from Michaels. So I'm going to add several of these pieces and then add some more greenery. Look how cute this little bucket turned out. So now I'm going to add it to the piece of wood. I'm going to add it more towards the top, leaving a space at the bottom. I had this bloom cutout that I got from my Cricut, and I added it underneath. But that is it. Look how cute this turned out. For my next project, I'm using 3 of these Dollar Tree chunky slats. They are 12 inches long. So now I'm going to paint these, and I'm only going to paint like the top part of this piece of wood. I'm using the Waverly Antique Wax. I will be using this piece of paint stir stick, which I'm going to cut, then paint using the Waverly Antique Wax. Once everything was dry, I then used some Jenga blocks as dividers, or spacers, not dividers, spacers, so I can glue the pieces of paint stir sticks. I then removed the Jenga blocks and look how beautiful this turned out. Now I'm going to add this little hook here. I had a small little wreath which I'm going to add here, so you can basically add anything on this little hook. I also had this bless sign which I'm going to add underneath that, but this completes this. Look how beautiful this turned out.